Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. With a juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here we go.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Young working out of the gun.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Now Young.
The man over the middle, and it's complete.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
You talk about this Giant defense.
Now they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Looking there for points, but intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one too low. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow.
Young. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you get run away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Straight ahead, ETN. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Cut.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to the ground with ETN. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Now Young going to move him around. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, That's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Half 85, on 52.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. The Falcons in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now a 3rd and 6. To the air, Allen. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
12 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
On play action, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
319. Out. Look out.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And again, it's Allen. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
19 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter there. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 17 yards and a giant first down. They go play action. Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's taken in by Kraft. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Allen now looks to throw. And the dump off here to Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here comes third down at 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. Down the left sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Goes to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 10 more there and another first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Allen again. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And just not quite enough gas in the tank, down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Set to kick off.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Allen. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Throwing now is Allen. This pass is caught by London. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Giants 17.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. final play of the half. Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
45, White. Set.
They'll throw now on the final play. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Right back to Pitts again. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
52.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Falcons! From 10 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point safely through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Yellow, go!
ETN up the middle. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. From midfield, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen going to throw. Got a man, it's London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throws right back to London, complete again. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Targeting blitz on the other route, and he's got it complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chain.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The 43-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Young now. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Down. Set.
Now Young running the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Young. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. It's Gutierrez. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's red. Cycle. Ready.
Here is Young. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They've certainly been a weapon for them all game long, and that means he's going to draw extra attention from their coverage. And they were ready on that one. Separated him from the throw when the ball got to him.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Fields. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 21. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Right, 50, great. Ready.
Now Young on fourth down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. Second down and 6 now.
It's now second and 6.
Here's Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Falcons on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now Allen. He'll try and do this himself. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Allen now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Robinson up the middle. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Falcons, first down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
42, Giants 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Malik Neighbors,
59 yards.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Gutierrez. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Young to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Ready. Ready.
Now Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Young is set to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
45.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
42, Giants 39. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now Allen.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
319. Alert, alert, alert. 56, 56. Look out.
On the draw, Robinson.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
At the Giants' 30-yard line.
Allen to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said,
Drake London, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw, Allen. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
That keeps the score, Falcons 48, Giants 39.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now they'll try to run a reverse here. Oh, look at the juke. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
there's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is 1st and 10.
10 black.
Young. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
On the ready.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Black, 95. Ready.
Now Young. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Let's go. Yep, set.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Jason
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Oh, no timeouts. They're not going to have time to get up and spike it.
43 rail. Set hut. Watch 45. White. Set.
One last shot for Young. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for Atlanta, their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Jets, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew,
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Brewing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. So big, so no, so long as you get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back here,